Very good morning, dear students. I am Ms. Sujata Funde from Pratibha International School. I welcome you all in today's session of maths class. Students, as we all know that in last session we have solved our My Practice Time 3, right? In that we have solved how to find the difference of the given between the given numbers. Then we have also seen that how to arrange the given numbers vertically and subtract. Okay, so these two questions we have solved in last session. I hope you all have done the homework also. Now as we all have discussed in last session that in today's session we are going to see the properties of subtraction. Okay, we are going to see the three properties of subtraction. So I'll tell you that there are three properties of subtraction, and we are going to solve the My Practice Time 4, which is based on properties of subtraction only. Okay, it is based on the properties of subtraction. So first of all, let's see the properties of subtraction. So students, now we are going to see the three properties of subtraction. So first property, we can see that when we subtract 0 from a number, we get the same number itself as the answer. So now we are going to see the different examples for first property. Okay, so this is only our first property, that when we subtract 0 from a number, right, we get the same number as the answer. Okay, now we are going to see the different examples for this property. Okay, so now let's see the different examples for first property. That first example we are going to see for the first property of subtraction, that is now we are going to minus 0 from each number. Okay, as this is only our first property, that when we subtract 0 from any number, so here 7 minus 0. Okay, so from 7 if we subtract 0, we get same answer, that is 7. Now let's see the second example. So we get the same number as the answer. Okay, as we have subtracted 0, so second we are taking 15. So 15 minus 0, 15. We can take any number to subtract 0 from it, and we will get that same number as the answer. So here 79 minus 0, we are getting same number as the answer, that is 79 only. Okay, so in this all three examples we have taken 0, right? That means we have subtracted 0 from each number and we got the same number as the answer. So this is only first property, that when we subtract 0 from any number, we get the same number as the answer. We get that same number itself as the answer. Okay, now we are going to see one more example for this. Okay, as we have seen that 7 minus 0, answer is same, that is 7. Okay, second question we have seen that 15 minus 0, the answer is same, 15. So here 10 we are taking, 10 minus 0 also, the answer same, that is 10 only. Okay, now students, I hope you all have understood this property. We are going to take more example. Okay, now second property, we can see that when we subtract a number from itself, we get 0 as the answer. Okay, so now we are going to see the examples. When we subtract, now we are going to take one example. Okay, so as we all know that this is the second property of subtraction. So now we are going to see the different examples for this. First property is very easy. So here we are taking 5 minus 5. That means when we subtract the same number from the particular number, we get 0 as the answer. Okay, we get 0 as the product, or we get 0 as the answer. So here we can see that 5 and 5, that means same number we have taken, and we have subtracted same number from itself, so we get 0 as the answer. So here also 23 minus 23, we are getting 0 as the answer. So here also we can see that same number we are subtracting, 79 minus 79, also the answer is 0. Okay, so in this all three examples we can see that here also, yes, 79 we have subtracted from same number, that that is 79, and we have got the answer 0. So this is only our second property, that when we subtract the same number from itself, we get the 0 as the answer. Okay. Yes, now third property, when we subtract 1 from a number, we get the number just before the given number. That means when we subtract 1 from any number, we get the predecessor of that number. That means before number, if we subtract 1 from any number. Okay, so here now we are going to see example for last property. So 6 minus 1 we are taking. So we can see that 6 minus 1 is 5. That means 5 is the predecessor of 6. What comes before 6? So here is the question. What comes before 6? 5. And our answer is also 5. So that is only the third property, that when we subtract 1 from any number, we get the predecessor of that number. That means just before number of that particular number. So 72 minus 1, the answer is 71. And yes, here we can see that 71 comes before 72, right? So here when we subtract 1 from any number, we get predecessor of that number. So here 71 is the predecessor of 72. That means 71 comes before 72. So I hope you all have understood the third property, that is when we subtract 1 from any number, we get predecessor as the answer. Okay, now 100 minus 1 we are taking. 100 minus 1, 99, right? So we know that 99 is the predecessor of 100. That means 99 comes before 100. Predecessor means before number, and we know that 99 comes before 100. Okay, so this was our third property. So now we are going to take one example for each property. So first property, we can see that 7 minus 0 is equal to 7. That means when we subtract 0 from any number, we get same number as the answer. So here 7 minus 0 is equal to 7. We are going to take second example, that is for second property. 99 minus 99 is equal to 0. That means what? When we subtract same number from the given number. Okay, so here same number is 99, so we get the answer 0, right? So this is our second property. And third property, we know that 84 minus 1, that means when we subtract 1 from any number, we get predecessor of that number. So here 83 is the predecessor of 84. Okay, so this was all about the properties of subtraction. So students, now we are going to see the all three properties which we have seen in the video, that we are going to see with the examples. Okay, we have taken the simple examples in the video, but now we are going to take our examples from textbook in these properties. Okay, so students, here first property we can see that subtraction with 0, right? This is subtraction with 0, that is first property. So what is our first property? When 0 is subtracted from a number, right? When 0 is subtracted from a number, we always get the number itself as the answer, right? We have seen different examples for this property, but here what is our example? 55,892, right? 55,892 minus 0 is equal to what is our answer, students? 55,892. That means when we subtract 0 from any number, right? Here we can see that 0 is there. That means when we subtract 0 from any number, we get same number as the answer. Okay, here we can see that we got same number as the answer. So here students, we can see that 55,892 minus 0 is equal to 55,892. That means the same number. Okay, this is the same number which we have taken as example. So it is very easy property that we already know that when we subtract 0 from any number, we get the same number as the answer. Okay, now we are going to see the second property, that is subtracting a number from itself. So the name of our second property is subtracting a number from itself. So what is our second property, students? Let's read. When a number itself is subtracted, okay, when a number itself is subtracted from a given number, we get 0 as the answer. So students, this property also we have seen in the video with the different examples, that when we subtract a same number from the given number, we get 0 as the answer. So here what is our example? 53,672, right? And you can see that I have subtracted the same number. Okay, I have subtracted the same number from the given number. So we can see that we have got our answer 0, right? That means when we subtract the same number from a given number, we get the 0 number as the answer. Okay, so this is our second property. Suppose here we will take one more example. Okay, let's take one more example. 1250. Okay, 1215 minus same number. So we can see that 5 minus 5, 0. That means we are subtracting ones. Then tens, 1 minus 1, 0. 2 minus 2, 0. 1 minus 1, 0. That means when we subtract the same number from the given number, we get 0 number as the answer. Here also, if we will subtract 0 from any number, we get the same number as the answer. And here 0 number as the answer when we subtract the same number from the given number. Now we are going to see the third property, that is last property, one property. Okay, so when 1 is subtracted from a given number, we get its predecessor as the answer. This is very easy to remember, that when 1 is subtracted from a given number, what we get as the answer? So we get predecessor. Okay, we get predecessor. Now what is meant by predecessor? Predecessor means, I'll tell you, before. What I wrote here, can you see, students? Yes. So here you can see that I have written before. That means predecessor means before number. Okay, so when we subtract 1 from any number, okay, when we subtract 1 from any number, we get the predecessor of that number. That means we get just the before number of the given number. So here what is our example, students? 53,600. So here you can see that I have subtracted 1 from 53,600. So we know that when we subtract 1 from any number, we get predecessor. So what is the before number of this number? 53,000. So here you can see that 53,519. Okay, the same number I have written here. So when we subtract 1 from any given number, we get the predecessor of that number. So here you can see that 53,599 is the predecessor of this number, right? As we all know that 599 comes before 600, right? So that's why 53,599 is the predecessor of this number. Let's take one more example for this property. One property, 2,532 minus 1. So students, here we know that when we subtract 1 from 32 or 1 from 2, what we get? 1 only. So here 2,531 we are getting. Okay, so that means this is the predecessor of 2,532. So these all are about properties of subtraction. Now students, we are going to solve my practice time 4. Okay, so first of all you have to open math CW. We are going to write the answers first in math CW, then we are going to write in math textbook. Okay, so now you have to open your math CW. We are going to solve my practice time 4. So here students, you can see that I have opened my math CW, and here you can see that I have written today's date, that is 15/7/20, 15th July 2020, and my practice time 4 we have to write. And here you can see that homework sums are B, D, F, H, J. Okay, and we are going to solve now A, C, E, G, I. Okay, so students, now we are going to solve the examples which are based on the properties of subtraction. Okay, so fill in the boxes are there which we are going to solve now. So students, first question we can see that 51,492 minus 0 is equal to what? So students, here we can see that 0 is subtracted from the given number, right? So here we have to apply our first property, that when we subtract 0 from any number, we get the same number as the answer. So here we got 51,492. That means we are going to write the same number as answer, because here we have subtracted 0. 0 means we are not subtracting anything, like that only, as 0 doesn't have value. So we are going to write the same answer. You also write 51,492. Okay, so students, this is only our answer, that when we subtract 0 from any number, we get the same number as the answer. Now students, next example is 36,310. So here we can see that 36,310 is there, and minus we have to find the second number. Okay, we have to find second number, and we have to show the answer 36,310. That means what we have to subtract from 36,310 so that we can get the same number as the answer. So students, as we all know that here also we are going to apply the first property which we are going to see, which we can see here only, that when we subtract 0 from any number, then we get the same number as the answer. But here we have to write this second number, that means we are going to write 0 only. So 36,310 minus 0 is equal to 36,310. So here we can see that 36,310 minus 0 is equal to 36,310 only. Okay, now let's see the next example. Dash minus 0 is equal to 2,11,190. So students, here we can see that first number is not there, and 0 is subtracted from that number. So the answer is 2,11,190. So here also we can see that first property only they have applied, that when we subtract 0 from any number, we get same number as the answer. Same number means we are going to write this number only as the first number. So 2,11,190. So this is our E example. Now students, we are going to solve our next example, that is G. Okay, so G example, we can see that 2,13,615. Okay, 2,13,615 minus what is equal to 0. So here students, we are going to apply our second property. Okay, here we can see that we have to apply our second property, that is when we subtract the same number from the given number. Okay, when we subtract the same number from the given number, at that time we get 0 as the answer. Okay, so here same number means what, students? We are going to write this number only, that is 2,13,650. So write down. So here you can draw big box also to write the number properly. 2,13,615 minus 2,13,615 is equal to 0 will be the answer. Okay. Now students, we are going to solve the last example, that is 98,965 minus what is equal to 0. So here also we can see that we have to write same number, then we will get the answer 0. So here also we are going to apply our second property, that is when we subtract the same number from the given number, we get 0 as the answer. Okay, so this is only our first and second property. Now students, here you can see that B, D, F, H, J will be the homework for you. In homework you might get third property to apply. Okay, that is one property. Now students, we are going to write the examples with answers in textbook. So students, now you all can see that I have opened a textbook and you have to open page number 28. So here we are going to fill our boxes with the answers. Okay, so first we can see that 51,492 minus 0 is equal to answer. Here we have written that 51,492. So we are going to write here. You also write with me. You write with pen. Okay, so 51,492 will be the answer of first example. Then C, 36,310 minus dash is equal to 36,310. So what we have solved? 0. Yes, the second answer is 0. Now let's solve next. E, dash minus 0 is equal to 2,11,119. So answer is same number, 2,11,119. So we have to write in small handwriting so that we can fit the numbers in this box. Second example. Next example, sorry, 2,13,615 minus what is equal to 0? Same number, 2,13,615. Last example, 98,965 minus what is equal to 0? Same number, 98,965. So this is our my practice time 4. We have finished. Now students, B, D, F, H, J, you are going to solve in the CW, and even in textbook also you are going to write the final answer. Okay, so students, now you have to come on page number 29. Okay, today we are going to solve the HOTS examples, that is find the missing digits. Okay, so this is very nice examples to solve. We are going to have fun here. Okay, so students, let's start with the first example. So here we can see that in ones place there are two digits. 5 minus 4 is equal to 1. It's already there. And now here 2 minus 8, that means students, here we can see that we cannot subtract 8 from 2. So here we have to write 12 they have not written, but we are going to write as we are solving this. Okay, so 12 minus 8 is equal to 4, and as we all know that we have borrowed one number from 100 place to tens. So instead of 9, what we are going to write here? 8. Okay, so now here we have to write, we have to find the second number here. That means 8 minus how much is equal to, answer is 8. So we know that when we subtract 0 from any number, then we get the same number as the answer. So here 8 we have written, but here we are going to write 0. So we have got our first digit, that is 8 minus 0 is equal to 8. Okay. Now students, we have 1000 place. What minus 1 is equal to 3? So students, now we have to find that which number we should take for the answer 3. So we know that 4 minus 1 is equal to 3. You can fit any number here and then you can check the answer. If we will keep 5 here, then 5 minus 1, 4. So no, we can't keep 5. If we will keep 4 here, so 4 minus 1 is equal to 3. So 4 will be our answer. Okay. Now the 10,000 place, 7 minus what is equal to 2. So which number we have to write here to get the answer 2? So as we all know that 7 minus 5. So 7 minus 5 is equal to 2. So answer we can see that 23,841. Okay, and we have written the missing digits here. So let's solve second. 3 and 4 will be the homework. You are going to solve 3 and 4 as homework. So students, here let's solve the second example. 0 minus 4 we can't do. So we are going to write here 10. Okay. 10 minus 4 is equal to 6. Now students, here 2 minus 9 we cannot do. Okay, so we should write here 12, but as we have taken one borrowed from tens, so we are going to write here 11. Okay, 11 minus 9, 2. And now here we have to write 3 because we have borrowed one from here also. So 3 minus what is equal to 2? As we all know that 1. So we have to subtract one number. This is one property. Here we are applying one property so that we can get predecessor. 2 is the predecessor of 3. Now here next digit we can see that what minus 5 is equal to 6. So here students, we are going to write 1. Why 1? Because 1 minus 5 we cannot do. 5 we cannot subtract from 1. So instead of 1 we are going to write 11. Okay, like that. So we have to find the number here. If we will subtract, which number we have to find here? That if we will subtract 5 from that number, then we will get the answer 6. But here we cannot subtract 5 from 1. So instead of that we are going to write 11. So 11 minus 5, 6. Here instead of 8 we are going to write 7. 7 minus 4, 3. Okay, here we have written 7 because we have borrowed one number. And 9 minus 2, 7. So this is our answer, 7,36,226. Okay. So now students, third and fourth you are going to solve for homework. Try to solve this. I'm going to show you the answer of these examples in next session. Okay. So students, this was all about today's session. So this was all about today's session, students. Today we have seen the 3 properties of subtraction and we have solved the my practice time 4 which is based on that properties. So this was all about today's session. Please solve the homework and we are going to meet in next session. Okay, till then take care and thank you students.